Looking for the green flag. It's in the air. We're underway. Final main event of the night. The IMCA Stock Cars and already choke for Darren Workmaster, who spins around off of 4. So yellow will come back out on the racetrack. For the restart here, it's going to be Eric Lloyd and Lonnie Foss now your front row. Cody Center, George Frosman row 2. Joey McCullough inside row 3. Green flags in the air. It's time to let her eat IMCA Stock Cars. And a lot better start that time for Darren Workmeister. Has to work his way up through the field as Cody Center, George Frosman, Eric Lloyd battle for that top spot. Lloyd's going to have the advantage going into turn number 3 with Center and Frosman side by side for second. Lloyd, though, he's going to wash up the racetrack, allow George Frosman to clear the dollar machine of Center at the line. George Frosman had Eric Lloyd just by a bumper. George Frosman still can't quite clear the 07 Eric Lloyd. Now will finally clear that 07 machine as one car spins around. 62 machine of Gary Ray. He spins around, gets the car refired, though we stay clean and green. George Frosman, your race leader. Eric Lloyd up top trying to get that top spot back. Cody Center thought he had something there on the inside of Eric Lloyd. Didn't quite have it, though, as Lonnie Foss closed the door on him. Now Eric Center going to fall in tow in that 4th spot, right around the backside of the 07 of Eric Lloyd. Lonnie Foss in that second position trying to clear the 07 of Lloyd. Still can't quite clear him as they work on a turn number 4. Now the 8A Lonnie Foss clears the 07. Going to bring Cody Center with them in the dollar machine. Last night's main event winner after Darren Workmeister was DQ'd. Cody Center trying to win it the old-fashioned way here tonight, though. Trying to work his way past the 07 machine of Eric Lloyd as one car slow on the front straightaway. It's the 8 machine of Parmalee. So Parmalee takes his car off the racetrack. See if he can finally get up over the hill in turn number 1. Yes, he will. So no caution here. We stay green flag racing with George Frosman, race leader, by about 2 car lengths on Lonnie Foss. Strong run, though, from that 3rd place driver, Cody Center, who looks to the outside of the 88 machine of Foss. As Darren Workmeister took his car off the racetrack as well, his night is done. Some smoke started coming up backside of the dollar machine of Cody Center. Has a strong run on the top side off of turn number 2. Trying to reel in that 88 machine of Lonnie Foss and pull up side by side with him as Foss starting to catch the back bumper of the 41 machine of George Frosman, your race leader. Cody Center going to go around the outside. Cody Center goes top shelf on Lonnie Foss. Going to try to do the same with George Frosman off of turn number 2. Is very fast that last time out of turn number 2. This time with another strong run, closes it to about a lap right, or closes the gap to about 1 car length. Still working the top side, has the lap car. Gary Ray, though, in his preferred line as they go into turn number 1. See which line Gary Ray uses here. They put him 1 lap down. Frosman's going to stick to the bottom side. Cody Center up top as they go side by side for your race lead. And they're going to split the lap car. Gary Ray in the 62. Frosman down low. Center up top. Who's going to be off of turn number 4? Give it to Cody Center. Threading the needle right there is Cody Center in the dollar machine hot rod, trying to win some big money here tonight at Arizona Speedway. Still can't clear the 41 of Frosman. As Frosman battles back on the inside, they're going to drag race down the backstretch into turn number 3. Frosman, Lonnie Foss down the inside. Cody Center still top shelf on the racetrack. He will be scored your race leader, but still cannot get past the 41 machine of Frosman and actually clear him and try to race away from him. Frosman fights back once again on the inside off of turn number 2. Will be Cody Center using the momentum off the top side of the racetrack to take the race lead by about half a car length as we come up to the cross flags here halfway home. Tonight's main event, Cody Center scored your race leader. Still, though, George Frosman right there down to his inside. Frosman has the advantage going into turn number 1, but will be Center using that top line to his advantage off of turn number 2. Down the back stretch they go. Still side by side, close quarters race at George Frosman and Cody Center. Great battle here between Frosman and Center. Frosman's been very fast here at Arizona Speedway all year long. Cody Center trying to win it the old-fashioned way here tonight after winning last night by virtue of Darren Workmeister getting disqualified. And they're still side by side. Puff of smoke comes out the backside. Cody Center's machine once again, not slowing him down, though. He has another strong run up on the top side of the racetrack. They were neck and neck just past the RacingProblemAgent.com sign down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Off at turn number 4, still neck and neck. Give that lap to Cody Center once again. See, he has led the last couple of circuits out here at Arizona Speedway. Still, though, cannot quite clear the 41 of Frosman. Now it's going to be Frosman who clears Cody Center, slams the door on him. Center and Franzman make little contact. They continue on into turn number 3. Cody Center on the outside, Franzman down low. Give that lap to George Franzman. It's Cody Center. The puff of smoke comes out once again in turn number 1. As he has a rocket ship on the top side of the racetrack, riding the rail in the boards. Pulls up right to the back bumper of George Franzman. Still going to be Franzman showing the way going into turn number 3 with Cody Center on the outside in turn number 4. Franzman now has cleared Cody Center finally down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Did Cody Center use too much? As we have 4 laps to go when the drivers come back to the start-finish line. Cody Center trying to find some more speed and momentum on the top side of the racetrack as Franzman right now starting to inch away as the laps wind down here at Arizona Speedway. Off turn number 2 they go. It's going to be Franzman by about 2 car lengths. Cody Center. Lonnie Foss still in that 3rd spot within striking distance. It's going to need a big bobble from one of these 2 top running cars if Lonnie Foss is going to have anything for him, as Cody Center now closes the gap to about 1 car length now. 3 laps to go. Franzman, your front man. Cody Center in second. Still continues to close the gap, but it's Franzman holding about a 2 car length advantage down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4, Cody Center's been a little bit stronger off of turn number 4 as he closes the gap once again on Franzman going into turn number 1. George Franzman, Cody Center, going to duke it out for about another lap and a half here as the white flag will be in the air, this time by for Franzman. Will the lap car of Gary Ray come into play as they go into turn number 1? Franzman going to go down low. Gary Ray going to wash up the racetrack, actually. Cody Center doesn't slow down, though. He has a strong run down the back straightaway, closes it about 1 car length. Franzman down to the inside. Cody Center getting pitched down by the lap car. It will be Franzman winning the main event. Well, as George Franzman brings it to the front straightaway, he is tonight's main event winner. What a battle between him and Cody Center. Franzman back in victory lane, having a rough night last night. As George Franzman's out of the car, race fans, make some noise for him. The Franz gets it done here tonight, man, and what a battle you and Cody Center put on.
Yeah, I was out there in the front just minding my own business, being nice and smooth, and I seen he was on the outside. I'm like, hell, it's time to go racing now.
Yeah, and you guys running close quarter racing there for 6 laps. Had to been fun.
Yeah, I just knew the bottom was going to prevail because it was muddy, and every lap it was getting a little faster, and his was burning up. So I knew the bottom was going to prevail. It usually does.
Yeah, last night it had some bad luck with a little bit of the backup motor. He said that thing was junk. Here tonight, though, you got her tuned up and tuned in here in Victory Lane.
Yeah, we ended up robbing the motor out of my son's car tonight so I could race because he broke his rear end, so there ain't no sense both of us watching.
Hey, ain't that the truth? I know you got some sponsors that help make this all happen.
Got to thank AZ Motorsports, Mickelson Magic Racing Engines, my wife for letting me do this, and all you fans for coming out here and screaming for us.
All right, race fans, there you have it. George Franzman, tonight's main event winner. Don't